Okay, Coach. Multiple extra inning games this weekend. How did your team just kind of keep fighting through that to be able to sweep UTPB?
Yeah, I mean, listen, UTPB is a good, tough team. Obviously, their record doesn't show that, but you got to give them a lot of credit. They competed all weekend long, especially after the first game. I think it was 10-1 that first ball game, and a lot of teams would just kind of collapse after that, especially them only winning 4 games all year. But they came out games 2, 3, and 4 in every game. We could have lost the series down there, but I give our guys a lot of credit. They competed as well. We were down in a couple of those ball games. Found a way to come back. It's a tough place to go there and play. The field's set completely backwards. The wind blows straight in. I told our guys at the first of the weekend that they're going to be tough games. Don't look at their record. Don't look at anything they've done. Just focus on us. Focus on the game of baseball, and everything will take care of itself. But we knew it was going to be a tough weekend. I mean, it's a tough place to go and play, and they have some really good arms. We knew that going in. They swung the bat really well this past weekend, but we did some things right. We competed really hard, and that's all we can ask out of our guys.
Do you think you learned something from your team this weekend, being able to see them pull out those kind of comebacks? And
it's something that we've done really all year long. Our offense, we've been down in a lot of games. I mean, you think back, we were down in a game against New Mexico Highlands, one against Tarleton, a couple against Angelo, stuff like that. And we're able to fight back. Our guys aren't quitting. That's stuff that we've talked about all year. And a lot of that offensively comes down to the approach that we've talked about. We preach winning the 7th, 8th, and 9th inning, getting deep into the pitching, in the pitch count and stuff, so we can get into the bullpen a little bit more. And that's stuff that we're able to do this year, because we saw last year, especially into the regional tournament and stuff, that we wasn't able to get into teams' bullpens, and that's really important to find ways to get into that bullpen.
So big 400th career win. Can you tell us about that?
Hey, I've been very fortunate to work with some great people. Obviously, I've had some great players here at Clarendon, and obviously here at WT. Great administration at both places here at WT. I mean, they're phenomenal here. But the players do it all. I give them all the credit, and we've had some great players here. And and obviously I've had some great assistant coaches as well. And Corey Hall's been with me most of that time, and really proud of everything.
what was it like getting the 2 milestones in one weekend? 300 here at WT and then 400 overall.
Yeah, I mean, it says a lot about a lot of the players that I've coached. I mean, again, we've had some great players come through here at WT. We've had great administrators, but I couldn't have done it without my assistant coaches. I give Coach Hall, I tell him all the time, I wouldn't be where I'm at today without him and stuff. So it's really big.
Bye week this week. What are you looking to get out of it?
Hopefully get healthy. That's the biggest thing. We're going to take some time off the next couple days, and then maybe even the weekend. We're really banged up. We've got a couple guys. It was a tough weekend. We got hit a lot. UTPB, they hit a lot of guys and stuff. We knew that going in, and it helped us win a couple ball games, but it hurt some guys. So we've got to get healthy for the last stretch. I think we've got 4 weeks left in conference, and obviously we like where we're sitting right now, but we've got a lot of season left to go.
You guys take on Cameron next week. Can you tell us about that matchup?
Cameron's tough. They're tough. I think they went 2-2 this past weekend at Eastern. They had a tough weekend, the first weekend against a really good Angelo State team, but they made the conference tournament last year. I hadn't really started looking at all their stuff yet. We'll get on them in the next couple of days, but every year they're really tough. So I'm looking forward to that matchup, but glad it's at home.